And we are live. Welcome to Counterculture Sports. I'm your host, K9, with my co-host, Sipo, Rhino, and Brother Red.
We are here.
What up?
Let's get.
Yow.
What's up?
What's
Come on.
good?
Let's get it.
How's everyone's week?
Fantabulous.
Weekend?
Not too shabby.
Great.
Your
Love
boy had
that.
another trip around the sun. Boy, 31.
Happy birthday, brother.
31.
Thank you, man. Reggie Miller birthday.
Oh, yeah?
I will say, if you want to know my best birthday story from this past weekend, so I go to Melbourne, hanging out with my girl. She brings her family. I bring some of my family. My cousin comes with me. Not gonna name names. And we go out. We're at Food Bar in Melbourne. I mean, we're getting down, dude. Dancing, you name it. Like, we're getting down, hammered. We go to leave the bar, and I'm driving to my girl's house, and my cousin starts throwing up everywhere.
Oh,
Everywhere.
Party
And
foul.
here's the funny part of the story. I'm rooting her on. I'm like, yeah, let's go, let that shit out. And she looks up at me and like, why are you happy? And I'm like, because we're even. She's just looked at me. I was like, yeah, remember when I threw up in your car a month and a half ago? I felt bad every single day since. Now I'm good. Slate's clean. We're even. She just starts shaking her head. Oh man. Yeah. Thank you, Liz.
say happy birthday, brother.
Thanks, man. Getting old, man. Getting old.
Welcome to the club.
You're 31, right, Sipo?
Oh yeah, brother.
Man.
Dang. Oh,
Yeah.
Act like that,
I'll be
son.
32 before you turn 32.
Who's the oldest out of all of
Rhino.
us? Rhino?
I'll be 34 September
September what?
29th.
Ooh.
29th.
Brother Red.
Katie's birthday.
Ooh.
get out of here.
Google it.
Brother Red, how old are you? Like 22?
Yeah, right. 27. 28 in January.
This motherfucker didn't even need a fake ID when he's 18.
I did. I started looking old as soon as I turned 19.
Mark, he comments, should have thrown your Mets hat or my A's hat. Oh man.
Dang.
Speaking of hats, this podcast is sponsored by Goon Tape. If you're a tactical athlete looking for an edge, try some moisture activated Goon Tape. It's made from an ultra strong blend of natural and synthetic fibers to help keep you on target and in the fight even when the work gets wet. Go to goontape.com and use promo code antihero15 for 15% off your order. This podcast is also sponsored by Crave Creatine Gummies. We all need creatine for a magnitude of reasons. It pulls water into the muscles for size and definition. It improves mood and brain function. Builds up to 30% lean muscle. Boosts strength up to 30%. Creatine is something your body makes naturally. It helps your brain and muscles get energy by making more ATP, your body's main fuel. When you take creatine, you give your body more power. That means you can lift more, recover faster, and stay sharp all day. Take 3 gummies a day. If you don't love the flavor or feel the difference, Crave will refund you with a full money-back guarantee. Go to trycrave.com and use promo code CC15. Mark comments, I'm going to the A's game. I'm going to throw a roll of Goon Tape at them.
They giving those
Might
tickets away
help.
for free now or what?
Crack.
What, Rhino?
So they giving those tickets away for free now or what? I mean, they did pull off a couple wins against the Angels, but that's not really the same.
Dang.
I don't feel as bad anymore. Mark hates the Hurricanes, so I'm not rooting for the A's anymore. I was literally rooting for this team for some guy I never met before, and this is what I get: hating on the team.
Langoliers, he tore his MCL, so he's done for. So they're done.
Oh, damn. He was a trade target, too.
Nobody wants him now.
No.
Gonna get discounted prices for him.
Sipo,
Will the Dodgers trade for him?
No shit.
Rhino, Brother Red. We had a
Dodgers.
huge decision this week. Maybe the
The
biggest,
plane did not land.
the last decision, as called by LeBron James. He is calling it his last decision. Signed a 2-year deal, $8 million, $4 million, I think, a year, somewhere around there, about a veteran league exception. He ended up not signing with the favorite Miami Heat, not the second favorite Cavs, and not even the third favorite, the Golden State Warriors. He ends up signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. He's going to Philly. He's got 2 years. He said he wants to win one more title and bring a title to Philly. You know, at Fanatics Fest, when they interviewed him, he mentioned trust the process. Now, if that wasn't LeBron James, I would have probably put a lot of my money on LeBron going to Philly, but it's LeBron James. He plays games. He's dramatic. We had the information come out from the Heat, the YouTube. They released a T-shirt or a jersey, LeBron number 6 on the Fanatics website. I mean, it just seemed like he was going to Miami. We got all excited, and then boom, out of nowhere, he actually goes to the team that Brother Red was actually the one on this podcast that he was thinking he was going to go to Philly. So Brother Red called it. So Brother Red, let's start with you, man. What is your reaction? Because this could be the biggest decision of all time we witnessed.
I love it. I thought that was the team he had the best chance to join, and they would become the best team in the East automatically. It's going to be great, especially, I mean, whatever powers LeBron has to play this long and remotely stay healthy throughout his whole career, I feel like he's just going to show Embiid how it's done. Embiid's going to copy his fucking massage, his therapy, his diet, whatever. Yeah, whatever LeBron's doing to fucking just stay healthy. Embiid's going to copy it. Just going to be healthy all year and just dominate.
No.
Brother Red, through the years, obviously through our lifetime, the Philadelphia 76ers have almost been a laughing stock. I think they have been probably one of the biggest choke organizations I've ever seen. I mean, the whole trust the process thing with their former GM, they never really won anything. The Embiid, the Ben Simmons, it was just they've almost been a laughing stock, and now they're getting, to me, the second greatest basketball player of all time. Brother Red, do you think just everything about this organization can really just change that fast in a year or two?
Yeah, they got LeBron and Jaylen Brown, and they were good last year. When Embiid played first round in the playoffs, they beat the Celtics. I mean, they didn't have Tatum, but they're still a good team.
Don't they
now
also?
You add Brown and LeBron to that team.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be nice.
Sipo, let's turn this to you for a second. I would say on this panel right here, you're probably the biggest Heat fan. I don't know. I know Rhino's a big Heat fan too, but Sipo, we know you're a big Heat fan. You've been a Heat fan your whole life.
Right. How
disappointed were you? Did you cry? Did you punch anything?
I didn't cry, but I damn was disappointed. I thought, all the signs was he was coming home, bro. They even said that, they had pictures of him in Miami the night before and all types of shit. And then not even 5 minutes later, he signs his deal with Dan Philly.
And Sipo, you thought that he would actually have a better chance at a title with the Heat as opposed to the 76ers, right?
I was saying that. I was being biased.
Was it biased or is it legit?
Well, it was biased. I don't think nobody is gonna have the starting five that Philly's got. But the biggest question is if Embiid could stay healthy. If he ain't staying healthy, then I don't believe they can make it all the way.
Rhino, we know you're a Heat fan. I didn't mean to disrespect you if I said Sipo was a bigger one. I've known Sipo a little longer.
It's all good.
What was your reaction? Because I know you literally told me an hour before that all signs reporting to Miami, go on Cal Sheet, bet it now, use your code, and then literally 30 minutes later he signs with Philly. What was your reaction?
I mean, honestly, should have known. I mean, they're gaslighting Miami, making everybody
Always,
put money
bro.
on Miami. I mean, LeBron is a big Nike guy, so they didn't release that shirt without his approval. So I'm sure he got a little cut on it, knowing that he was going to sign with Philly because the odds were just ridiculous. I think you put $10 on Philly at the time, it would have paid out, on close to 500 bucks. So, I mean, little insider trading. Am I disappointed? Yeah, but did I lock it in way back when it was plus 5,000? Yeah. So I was thinking, yeah, all these reports coming out about him going to Miami. I figured, it was true. Do I think he had a better chance of winning a championship? Absolutely. He could be the lieutenant on Miami's team. Now you got to think about you got to go in there and deal with Tyrese Maxey's ego. You got to deal with Jalen Brown, who's just freshly there's ego. VJ Escom, which he's a up and coming, was a rookie last year, and then you got to nurse a guy like frickin' Joel Embiid to see if he's gonna play or if he's not gonna play. At the end of the day, it's just I know why LeBron did it. Philly hasn't won a championship in I think 56 years. So I think he wants to be looked at as the savior, the second coming, the reason why that they're going to win a championship, all this hoopla. But do I think they have a better shot than they would if he went to Miami? No, absolutely not.
Now, the title odds for the Philadelphia 76ers, obviously when LeBron signed there, they took a pretty big jump. The title odds went from 20-1 to 10-1. So it's pretty drastic of an odd change. And then now they are plus 350 to win the East. Right behind the Knicks. The Knicks are plus 300. So as of right now, Vegas isn't making them the clear favorite out of the East. They're the second favorite behind the Knicks. Ronald, let's jump back to you. Do you think that Philly should be the title or the Eastern Conference title winner favorites, or do you respect them being second in line here behind the Knicks?
I respect them being second in line behind the Knicks because they haven't done anything. They haven't shown shit. It's going to take a long time for them to learn how to play with each other. You have a ton of egos on that team. Tyrese Maxey's used to scoring 35 to 40 points a game. He's used to always having the ball in his hands.
Brother Red, do you feel like Philly should be the favorite in the East now?
Yeah, because LeBron joined Philly to just win the chip and get a cheesesteak named after him. That's the only thing he hasn't accomplished yet, and that's what he's got his goal set on. He just wants a new Philly special named after him. Kobe got his old cheesesteak and everything. LeBron wants his now.
Brother Red, what kind of cheese you like on your cheesesteak? You like the whiz, or you like a provolone American guy?
I mean, I like them all, but I'm a messy eater, so anything but the whiz be making a fucking mess.
Damn, no whiz.
Like, I'll just have cheese drippings on my shit, like, end up pissing me off. Like, give me some. I ain't gonna fucking drip that on me while I take a bite.
Solid.
Yeah.
Sipo, do you think the 76ers should be the favorites in the East, or you respect them being behind the Knicks?
Well, I feel like they should be behind the Knicks. You know, the Knicks are the champions until they ain't the champions.
But if they were going to play a game, who would you pick to win? Let's say right now they're about to go play a 7-game playoff series. Who are you taking to win? Right now, let's say everybody's healthy.
I'd probably take the Sixers.
Wow. Rhino, who would you take?
I don't know. I can't answer that question because I haven't seen them play with each other.
Well, that's no fun. What about you, Brother Ed?
Fucking, I don't need to see them play together. Fucking Team USA or some bullshit. They probably all play together. Fucking Sixers and 6.
The Sixers also did sign KCP, Sipo's boy, Caldwell Pope.
Yeah.
You know, people sign with them pennies on a dollar. It's like all bullshit when the Chiefs sign someone in midseason, or it looks like Aaron Donald might go to the Rams. Like, fucking players would take discounts to get rings towards the end of their career. And even if Embiid isn't healthy, man, they'll find some center out of the middle of nowhere. They'll take the veteran minimum and just get fucking buckets for him.
We do have a super chat we need to get to from Nicole. Nicole is our biggest and our number one fan, biggest supporter. We love you, Nicole. Thank you for the super chat. She comments, "Hey guys, I can't stay, but wanted to pop in and make sure you're reminding your audience to like, comment, share, and hype and subscribe to the podcast. You guys look dapper as always. Have a great week." Thank you, Nicole.
Wow.
Appreciate it very much.
Nicole's the best.
Always.
And then she sent another super chat, 199. Happy birthday, K9. Thank you, Nicole.
Damn.
Let's go. Nicole, can you guess my age? I know what you're thinking. Go higher. You know, I'm honestly a little surprised that Philly isn't the favorite to win the East. I mean, I am a little surprised because Vegas, I mean, they don't really show respect to the title winners from what I've seen, you know. I know the Knicks have pretty much the same roster that they had last year, but I was kind of expecting to see Philly to be the favorite in the East. Adding LeBron. I mean, LeBron played great in the playoffs last year. Let's be honest. I know he's about to be 42, I think. He
Carried him
played
past the
phenomenal
Rock.
last year. Yeah, he did. He pretty single-handedly beat the Rockets when he was running the point. I loved it. Austin Reeves came back, kind of messed up the rotation they had going on and messed up LeBron's spot. Honestly, they gave it back to Reeves. But either way, LeBron, I think he averaged like 21, 8, and 7. I mean, it's insane. The way that LeBron has been able to play throughout his career at his age, to play the way he is, phenomenal. Philly's over-under right now is at 50.5, which I think is a good number. You know, they're probably going to be resting Embiid a lot of the year. They're going to end up resting LeBron, I'm sure, for a decent amount of it too. We'll see. And then they have that big three with Jaylen Brown, Edgecombe, and Maxey, who are usually three reliable guys staying healthy. And obviously getting Jaylen Brown, a top 10 player in the league to me. I think he was 4th in MVP voting last year. Great two-way player. Man, Philly looks tough. I'm worried for the Knicks. But I am excited because I can see it now. It's going to be the Knicks, Sixers, Eastern Conference Finals, LeBron in the Garden. The Knicks fans are going to be crazy. And I mean, New York and Philly somewhat pretty much already have a rivalry anyways, just city-wise, and the teams hate each other. So I'm excited for it. You know, I think it's going to be great for basketball. And I will say, though, that the Lakers worry me. I don't know if I really like the moves that the Lakers have made. I don't know if Wally's watching right now. Wally, I don't know how nervous you are, but I am a little worried about the Lakers next year in the West. Seems like they
Why?
got worse,
Why?
and a lot
Because
of the
they're
teams are
white?
getting better. Because of who?
Because they're white?
They don't have enough color on their
No,
team.
because Austin Reeves
No.
fucking sucks. No matter if he's
Yeah.
white or not, he sucks.
I'll be honest with you. I really wasn't that
Max
much of
player.
Austin Reeves hater, but Brother Red, he just gave it to him on the podcast, and I was like, all right, let's check this out. Brother Red was right. Austin Reeves is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not an Austin Reeves guy, so I really didn't like them keeping.
Like, he's
him,
not
but-
terrible. He's not a max player.
I'm about to
Like, this
say,
is not
no.
a guy.
No, I'm being dramatic. He's not terrible. Yeah, he's not terrible.
But
I mean, he
playoffs?
played terrible in the playoffs, though.
He
What did he do?
fucking
Go
sucks.
4 for 20 that one game?
He wants
He
someone
need
to
to
turn
come
the
off
ball
the bench.
over and pull up from half court and fucking airball it instead of splash it like Steph. I mean, like, he's just doing so much dumb shit. was terrible. I mean,
Mark
who's the
says
other
they
white
got
guy
Bronny.
that was playing? And they like took him out. And he was playing really good.
Maybe
Who,
Connect.
Kennard?
Oh no, you're talking about the guy they got from Detroit. What was his name?
Vanderbilt.
No, the old guy. He'd been in the league a while. Like, he
Kennard.
played. Yeah, Kennard.
Yeah, Luke Kennard.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was fucking balling.
Oh, bro, that motherfucker
I don't
balling.
know, like some of those shots he was doing and shit. I was getting hyped because fuck KD. Like he'd like drive to the basket and do some weird shit, and somehow
Right.
like he always had an open layup.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you have that production from Kennard, but you're gonna pay the Reeves max money when, and yeah, Kennard wasn't really consistent, but fuck, is Reeves? You get consistent 7 turnovers and doing stupid shit and shooting more free throws than fucking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, what a great game.
Yep. Not only that, being a defensive liability on most possessions.
Yeah, trash. Like nobody's worried about the Lakers.
I would say another big reason on why I think it might be a bad thing, especially for Heat fans. LeBron going to Philly. I don't know if Miami can compete with either one of these teams now. Sipo and Rhino.
No,
I mean, can Miami
over.
compete with Philly or New York right now? I don't see it happening at all.
Well, it's still early. You know, we still got some moves to make.
Yeah, but what is it going to be? Russell Westbrook and Klay Thompson? I mean, even with those two guys, you guys aren't going to be able to compete with the Sixers or the Knicks right
Got
now.
a couple first round picks we could trade for a star.
Rhino, what do you think?
I wouldn't doubt Pat Riley.
How
Pat
about
Riley, he's a guy that wants to win. He doesn't have many more years left in him. And you know what? It's nice to be a team that flies under the radar, a team that's not expected to go far in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're gonna have guys that want it. You're gonna have guys like Davion Mitchell. You know, he's always been an underdog, always had a chip on his shoulder. You got Anson Kupo, which is just a stand-up human being. You know, obviously an MVP of this league, NBA champion. You have Bam as well. You know, he's obviously angry, doesn't like to talk to nobody. He just wants to play ball and win. So I think as long as you know add a guy like maybe DeMar Rosen, I don't know if he's already gone somewhere. Maybe
Yeah, I
Bradley
would love the
Beal.
road.
I think that's the
He
last thing you
started-
guys want.
I
That's
think
the last
that
one.
would complement what they got going on. I think they just need a couple outside shooters and in the transition game, I think we can compete with anybody. Transition buckets, no problem.
I think DeMar DeRozan would be the worst thing for the Miami Heat. He's a ball dominant ball hog guy. I've watched so many of his games. He's almost like a Yanni, but I don't know. I see the
Does he
Heat
get
right now being
bucket?
like the 4th or 5th best team in the East. They're not better than Indiana. They're not going to be able to compete with Indiana with Halliburton coming back. They're not going to be able
Who's
to compete
got
with the
a-
Sixers or New York, maybe even Boston.
That's why they play the game though.
DeMar DeRozan is shit. He got a mid game. He gets buckets.
Yeah, he used to. He's terrible.
Dude, see, I've watched when DeRozan was on the Bulls. Oh God, I've watched so many of his games, dude. I'm telling you, he's just a ball dominant
Where's
guy.
Mark?
He likes ice the
Mark,
ball.
the Kings fan. He's going to tell you real quick. He watched a lot of DeMar DeRozan. He's washed up.
He's
Yeah,
terrible.
he has a mid-range
Mark's the
game.
Pelicans fan.
It's not inconsistent. He's old now.
No,
You don't
MGB
really play
is.
D.
Oh, GG is. Yeah.
MGB, Mark Sacramento.
Yeah, DeMar, like that's how you know your team's bad. You're how you're fucking saying you're DeMar DeRozan away from competing. You just know you don't have a chance. You're DeMar DeRozan
I'll
away.
take-
Like,
I'm
that's how
worried
bad
about
it.
your team is. You would take DeMar DeRozan because
I think we had less on the team last year than we did this year.
He's like
So,
Zach LaVine. You put him on your team gets worse.
Now, Rhino, I don't disagree with that take. You guys do have a better team than you did last year, but it's still not going to be good enough to compete with those top teams in the East right now. I just don't see it.
Tyler Hero for Giannis and Bam. I just see that being a terrible duo.
Mark comments he's horrible.
Yeah, like Mark, like, bro, fuck the Rose. Ever since he choked some money for me, man, fuck him. Like last leg of my parlay, like the Bulls were up by 3 or some shit, and I think he He fouls a dude taking a 3-pointer like 0.6 seconds or some shit. He hits all 3 free throws, goes overtime, and he chokes. It was just like, I was so fucking pissed. Never been that
We
mad
will
before.
see, boys. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. You never know. You never know.
I do know.
I feel bad for the Heat, man. They need a LeBron. I think if
All
LeBron
this
goes to the
talk.
Heat, they're the favorites. Oh God, terrible. It's like a hurricane went through Miami this week, boy. Bad.
It was bad, dude. It took me a few days to recruit from it. I was sad.
You all right?
I'm all right.
No, I feel like we got a good team. Even, bro, I'm not being. I feel like we're going to compete pretty well this year.
You think Miami could compete
like-
right now with Indiana? Let's just say Indiana.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
like
God.
50 games this year.
I'm just saying, is it bad that I intentionally want to see LeBron lose the next 2 years and retire without a championship because he disrespected the Heat that bad?
I don't think you're wrong for that. No. I mean,
Well,
LeBron.
maybe
Nah,
a lot of
he
people
you're
was,
wrong for
and
that.
then the goddamn
You're
guy
wrong
messed
for
it up
that.
by leaking the.
And I am a LeBron fan, but I'm a very upset.
Why
Nah,
is he
you're
wrong
wrong
for that? Why is he wrong for that?
Nah, because when LeBron originally joined Miami and ruined all hopes for championship as a Bulls fan, fuck that. Like, you ruined prime Bulls, LeBron doing that shit to the Miami Heat moving. And now the dude's 50 years old and he's going to play his last 2 years for the Philadelphia 76ers. And you're just not going to root for him at all?
It was smart for LeBron not to go to Chicago and play for Tom Thibodeau because he probably wouldn't be playing to this day. Would have dogged the shit out of him and ruined his career like he did Derrick Rose. I hate Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
LeBron told Tibbs what to do. Tibbs would have been fucking traded the next day, just like any other team LeBron goes to. Fucking. You watching the huddles, man. The coach is holding a clipboard, but LeBron's the one talking. Like,
all right, so there's been rumors going around. Let's transition here. There's been rumors that this show could be canceled. We don't know what's going on. But our plan this whole time was, if we didn't get canceled, to have a fantasy football show. We wanted to do 2 shows. We wanted to do the regular Monday show, and then we wanted to do fantasy football. We didn't know which day, blah, blah, blah. It could still happen. It might not. Who knows? We might not be here next week. We could be here next week. We will see what happens. I haven't heard anything. From what I know, we're good for the most part. But anyways, we've been talking about getting a fantasy. Go ahead, Sibo.
No news is good news.
No news is good news.
Good
So
quote.
we've had this idea of doing this fantasy football show, and I had the kennel. We did fantasy football. We love fantasy football, for those that don't know. So I wanted to dedicate at least the second half of this podcast and maybe the rest of our shows until football, the second half of the show, to fantasy football. We love fantasy football. So today I wanted us to go through. I wanted each of us to have 2 sleepers for fantasy football. So someone that you think that's being slept on right now. I know it's early, but I'm going on Facebook. I'm going on Instagram. My algorithm's all fantasy football now, guys. Some of them know what they're talking about. Some of them, they don't. And everybody's giving advice, ideas. So if you want the best advice and ideas, come here to Counterculture Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. And my Instagram at K9_Florida. Thank you very much. And we're going to give you some locks in fantasy football. So let's throw it to Brother Red, who claims he's the best fantasy football player on this show. I disagree. I don't know if anyone else does.
He is.
I am the greatest.
So, Brother Red, let's start with your first sleeper that you want to give us for fantasy football, buddy.
I'm going to go with my boy Rico.
Dowdle?
Sleeper. It's my guy. He overperforms every fucking year. When he gets reps, he gets carries, he just makes shit happen. And, everybody's got different predictions and sites and stuff. But I think I was seeing where people usually have him ranked around RB 35. And I just think, he's got to finish higher than that. He just overachieves every year. Then he's going with Mike. Mike had him in Dallas. Mike wanted him Steelers. Jalen Warren, it's the pass catching downs and stuff. You probably think Jalen Warren's going to get out there, but if Rico can come out there and run that ball good and win the majority job, and hell, if he splits third down reps, he can catch out the backfield too, but that ain't really what he's known for. And Jalen Warren was pretty good at catching all those dump passes last year by A-Rod. But, I mean, for his value, I think Rico could have a big year. He's not even ranked as a top running back. He's 35. I mean, can't get much more value. So, towards the end of your draft or whatever, I don't know. Because ESPN, then you have Sleeper, then you have Yahoo. You got so many different leagues and everybody's ranked different. But I'm sure he's probably ranked pretty low on every site. So I'm big on him. Best ball guy, big on him. If I see him, I like him, I'd take him.
I like it. I love Rico. Like you said, he's showing up every year. Great. He had a great year last year when Chuba ended up getting hurt. I mean, he was, I think, RB1 for a couple weeks in a row. He was phenomenal.
He was running motherfuckers over.
All right. Sipa, let's swing it to you. Give us your first sleeper, man. I know you're getting back in the fantasy football game this year, so
all right,
let's
now,
see what you
got.
got.
Take God now when it comes down to it. But I'm going Bayshul Tootin.
Nice. Great pick, Sipa.
Yeah, man. I'm picking him because Travis Etienne had left, and, he's going to carry more of the workload.
I love that pick. I almost had him on my list, Sipo. I almost had him.
Oh, come on. Don't
I love it. I love it, dude. Great pick. Sipo, now I definitely want you in the league. When you come with a take like that, that gets me excited. I wasn't expecting to hear that good of a name for a sleeper pick. Sipo, that was great. What do you guys think about Tootin? Rhino, what do you think about Tootin? I mean, Etienne's gone. What do you think about the Jags?
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think about that pick.
You like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Well,
I don't mind him as a player, but
fourth or fifth round,
Rodriguez, but Rodriguez is hurt right now. So Tootin is getting all the reps, but also the Jags, man, they got so many damn wide receivers, and now they're saying Travis Hunter's still going to be playing wide receiver. T-Law, I can see where Tootin goes off, but I can also see where Jags, I mean, you got a lot of mouths to feed. And Rodriguez, would he be getting the heavier downs? Would he be stealing goal line reps? Things like that. But overall, I do like him because a lot of the running backs are valued high this year, and Tootin is one of them that you can get later on in the draft, and he's more likely.
That's what I'm saying. You get him late in the draft to steal.
Yeah, Liam Cohen likes to run the football too. I mean, as we've seen in previous years, he gave Bucky Irving a big name in fantasy football too when he was OC for the Bucks.
All them running backs. He's pretty balanced. He's a balanced offensive coordinator or coach.
Also, you haven't really seen him play that much. And what we did, you see some spots, but also when you're not the main guy and you come in and you bust off an 8-yard run and shit, you're not coming in where everybody's fresh usually. So that's why I'm a little bit iffy on running backs that get a couple carries a game, but they pop off those carries, and I think it kind of weighs towards productivity.
I do like.
Yeah, Mark comments wide receiver Smith from Philly, no more AJ. I almost put the Slim Reaper on my list for today, actually. And Mark comments Walker third, Kansas City. They showed with that O-line. Another good guy I like too. Rhino, who's your first sleeper? You got
Sam Laporta.
Wow.
A healthy Sam Laporta is dangerous, especially if they're used right. And I think they're going to get back to throwing to him a lot more, using him as a receiver. I mean, everybody remembers his phenomenal rookie year he had.
Yeah, Sam Laporta did come on the scene pretty hot.
Yeah, he did. He had that tremendous rookie year. I think he finished the year at tight end 1 in fantasy as a rookie.
Yep.
One of the first times that's ever happened. I haven't heard much of him, though, since then.
Exactly.
No, he's been overrated and overpriced every year. Underperformed.
He's been hurt.
Red, it seems like you don't like that pick. for
I don't mind
sleeper.
it this year because he's kind of valued at where he should be going, kind of.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
VP.
people still have him ranked over Kyle Pitts, but I definitely like Kyle Pitts more than Laporta.
Yeah, VP's in the chat. What's good, VP?
VP.
Sipo, what do you think about Laporta?
Like I said, I thought he came on strong as a rookie, but he hit that sophomore wall, man. But then again, there's a lot of good tight ends in the league.
I will say this: when I was actually watching the Pat McAfee show, I was doing my laundry earlier, and they put up the division odds up there. And actually, next week I want that to be our podcast because we always do that at least once a year. We do our division winners, and we tell everybody the odds, and we pick our division winners. Sipo went viral and is famous from his prediction last year of picking the Patriots over the Bills. One of the best takes probably ever on this show, maybe the best take ever on this show. Shit, I don't know. It's up there.
Pick Spain to win the World Cup. That's not that good.
Nah, that wasn't as good as the
Picked him
Patriots
in the
to win the
beginning of the
division.
year.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Jesus.
It was
Yeah,
like plus
soccer's not
like
a sport.
1,000 or something for
Yeah.
the Patriots to win that division. It was crazy.
Honestly, you're right. They
Yeah,
weren't
I mean,
Hey,
we gotta
Nigel,
give
shit
Sipo his
K9
props.
just-
last year.
K9 just
Yeah, I
laughed.
know, and that's part of the reason why is because I ripped him to shreds, and I tried to make him feel like an idiot, and he ended up being right, and he made me look stupid. So that's part of the reason why I give him his props now. But yeah, but while I was watching the show, they have Detroit favored to win that division. Now the NFC North, I know, is probably the toughest division in football, and we don't have to get too into this. We're going to talk about it next week, but they have Detroit as the favorites to win the North at plus 160. Which is really not that good of odds. They're putting Detroit as a big favorite to win the North. I'm very surprised by that. I don't know. I feel like Detroit is just – I think they lost their window, man. I don't know. I don't have much faith in that team with anything other than Jahmyr Gibbs and fantasy football right now, honestly. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that, but –
No,
You are.
You are.
I'm in Raw.
How about say they got the same
okay.
odds.
Same Brown.
Jameson Williams.
Nah, I'm not big on Jameson Williams. I'll go Amon St. Brown, yes, and Jahmyr Gibbs. I forgot about St. Brown. But other than that, I don't know. I just feel like Detroit's going into this year overrated. I do.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you think that.
Yeah, I mean, overrated.
Especially it's not going to help them when they got rid of Montgomery.
Yeah, fucking Terry and Arnold kidnapping motherfuckers.
Yeah, their best corner freaking.
That's another good sleeper pick right there.
Oh yeah, they lost some key players. A lot of their
Where did Montgomery go again?
tired.
Houston.
Yeah.
I have him on almost every single one of my best ball teams. I have Montgomery in pretty much every single one of my best ball teams. VP comments that Indiana Bears are going to win the North. VP, I wouldn't be surprised if my Bears win it again and go back to back. But we're going to talk about it next week. But I will say I'm honestly more worried about the Vikings than I am Detroit and Green Bay. I think the Vikings are the team maybe to win the North this year, and they're the last place team according to Vegas. I think the Vikings are good this year. So I know Sipo's always a Vikings guy. Fucker.
What do you think? Kyler Murray's just gonna have an epiphany or some shit?
Yeah, with the good coach, Kevin.
It's not just Kyler Murray. I feel like the Vikings were good enough last year. If they had anybody that was even decent at being a quarterback, they could have won that division. Their defense, I think, is probably the best in the division. O'Connell, who's the D coordinator that used to be the coach of the
Brian Flores?
Brian Flores, still the DC. I mean, you see what they did when they had Sam Darnold. They won, 14 games? And that was what Sam Darnold. J.J. McCarthy is terrible, and that's what happened. And they had nobody else either to play quarterback.
They won the division. No, they second place. They came behind Detroit.
Yeah, I think so, because Detroit
remember it came down to the last game.
Yeah, and they won 13, something like that. But, I mean, yeah, they really – I am worried about Minnesota, but we don't have to get into that. Let's get into our second sleeper before we get out of here. Fantasy football talk. Welcome. Brother Red, who's your second sleeper you got going into this year?
Josh Downs.
Oh, you mother.
I like him.
Go.
I like him this year. He's with Pittman gone, he's going to be probably the number 2 wide receiver. I don't know if probably still play him slot, possibly. Then maybe if it's just 2 wide receiver formations, he'll be the second. I mean, you lose target competition. The Colts last year was killing it. Everybody was healthy. Had Danny Dimes out there. And you ain't really got much pass catch. And you got Pierce, who got paid big money. And he just had surgery or something they're saying, and he might miss training camp. So it seems like Dalvin's going to be getting a lot of reps. And if Pierce isn't in week 1, you're getting Josh Downs, who's going to be wide receiver 1 on that team at a steep discount compared to any other number 1 wide receiver on any other team. I mean, except the Dolphins. I mean, hell, you can get those motherfuckers at the end of the draft and free agency.
Hey,
Garbage ass wideouts.
you got Jalen Tolbert.
I was just about to say that's a sleeper right there now.
We got
Malik
Tutu Atwell.
Washington's your number 1 wideout.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, Josh Downs. I think he's gonna perform.
Our
this
number
year.
1 wideout is not. Let's not sugarcoat anything. It's Devon Achane.
Achane. You can get four touchdowns this year. That's all Miami's gonna score.
Oh God. Yeah, all against the Bears to win.
Probably. Our run D's always ass. Fantasy rankings. If you got a starting running back going against the Bears, start him. I
Start
don't
him.
care if he's the worst running back in the league. He's about to pop off. He's about to get 150 and 2.
Run him.
no, Mark. The Dolphins don't have Tyreek Hill anymore. Tyreek Hill might retire. I heard.
I just say
He has no power still in his left leg.
Yeah, it's not
after
looking good.
10 months of the surgery.
Real sad.
Now, I didn't give my first sleeper. I skipped over myself. I apologize for that because I think I'm the best
Did
fantasy.
you give us a sleeper?
Nah,
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
how
I'm
you
the
know
best
he's not good
fantasy
at
football
fantasy.
player here. So
God,
let me give you my
you're
first
right.
sleeper.
That is number 1 mistake of you thinking you're the best fantasy football sleeper. I have tried to trade you so many good trades, and you're just like, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I don't want to hear that. You hold on to 8 wide receivers and finish last. You
So
won't even
what?
make a trade
I had all the best wide receivers, man.
with no dubs.
My first sleeper is Chuba
Not my
Hubbard.
fault.
Chuba Hubbard, running back for Carolina Panthers. He's projected
How
to
is
go in
that
the
a
6th
sleeper?
or 7th because he's projected to go in the 6th or 7th round, and I think that's bullcrap. I think he should be higher than that. As Red's first sleeper was Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle is a big reason why that Chuba Hubbard did not get the carries that he should have got last
All right,
year.
are we
he did get hurt.
confused on sleepers because sleepers are like guys that you don't even think about drafting?
Dang.
What do you mean? A sleeper is like someone that's being slept on. He is going in the 6th or 7th round. I think Chuba Hubbard has potential to be a top 10 running back this year.
Yeah, that
All
categorizes
right,
as a sleeper.
Yeah, damn, Rhino.
I'd say like 4th round is like the max. You could like say
Max.
somebody's a sleeper, like a max one. Like
Yeah,
like
4th
round.
I
and
agree.
under. You know,
I
top 3
agree.
rounds, you're not really a sleeper, but
Yeah.
you can argue 4 and below.
Before Rhino interrupted me and tried my sleeper take, Chuba Hubbard is projected to go in the 6th or 7th round, which I think is bullshit. I think he has potential to be top 10, top 8 running back this year. Had a bad year last year. The year before that, he finished RB12, even though he was still splitting carries. I think going into 2026, he's going to get the majority of the carries. Jonathan Brooks is there. Jonathan Brooks is someone I liked coming out of college, even though with the injuries. And as he's been in the NFL, we haven't seen much of him because he keeps getting hurt, keeps tearing ACLs. Doesn't look good for Jonathan Brooks. I think Carolina's going to be a better team this year. They're in a weak division. So I see Chuba Hubbard actually performing really well, and I think he could be a huge steal in your draft this year. I like Chuba Hubbard. All right, Rhino, Mr. Big Shot. Let's see. Who's your second sleeper?
Ricky Pearsall.
Oh, he's gonna go undrafted.
Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, that's not.
I say Chuba Hubbard, and you say Ricky Pearsall. Okay.
He's been
Yeah.
shot before, and he came back. He's like the Terminator.
I
That's not a
mean,
sleeper.
let's say he stays healthy. Now that they have Mike Evans over there, I'm seeing him going to be freed up. A lot of catches, a lot of yards, good amount of touchdowns, but he's definitely going to be very high valued in a PPR league.
I mean, I agree. I don't think Ricky Pearsall is a sleeper then either. If we're looking at it in your terms, I think Ricky Pearsall is a lock for at least to go by 6th or 7th round. You have
How is he a
one of the
lock, dude? He hasn't done
dude. He's on
the
one of the
entire
best
time he's been in the
offenses.
league.
He's in one of the best offenses in the league. Kyle Shanahan. I know he had that car wreck, but I mean, he's not. Ricky Pearsall was a number 1 guy when he was healthy last year on the 49ers.
Christian Kirk would have been their sleeper on the 49ers.
So should we go Christian Watson?
Ooh, that's
Christian
more of a
Watson?
sleeper to me.
How's that more of a sleeper? The number 1 wide receiver for
He's the number
offense
1
just
wide
got
receiver.
paid?
I will draft Ricky Pearsall in every single draft I'm in before Christian Watson, 100%.
Who
I
got
wouldn't even
shot?
think twice about that.
All right, I got both of them on my keeper league.
Oh, Ricky Pearsall.
They both have injury history, but one's a 1 and one's a 2. You'd go for the upside. We've seen what Watson can do when healthy. We haven't seen what Pearsall can do when healthy.
And I understand that, but I'm not too sure about Mike Evans this year. Mike Evans was a 1,000-yard receiver, one of the best receivers in the league. He had a pretty bad injury last year. I haven't really seen him bounce back and look 100%.
Yeah, the
He's getting
49ers
older now. I think that's going to make more room for Ricky Pearsall. Evans is going to get a lot of heat on him on the defense. I think Pearsall's going to have a big year. I like it. I like the take right now. I like Pearsall.
Nobody gets hurt on the 49ers.
49ers always put up points usually, though. I think
Yeah,
they're
they
a good
got
offense.
Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, it's called CMC.
So let's go back to Christian Watson, though. You like Christian Watson this year, Rana?
I do.
What makes you like Christian Watson?
I mean, look how he performed last year when he came in. I mean, he was a pickup of a century.
Yeah, to pick him up. Yeah, he was a good pickup. I mean, they did lose Dobbs and Wicks.
Yeah,
So now it's him, Reed, and Golden.
Yep.
And his Jordan Love's favorite
trio.
Yeah.
Reed
and Tucker Kraft whenever he comes back too. He was a big target
Yep.
for Jordan Love.
So my second sleeper is.
But when Tucker went down, he got all the receptions. He got all the the looks.
Yeah, Watson. But also when Tucker went down, who else was down? Reed?
Got Dobbs. Yeah, Dobbs too.
Yeah, and Dobbs got all the tutties. I mean, Christian Watson will catch a fade every once in a while. Dobbs with that big ass helmet was, I swear, every time I watched the Packers play the Bears, that motherfucker was the one getting the tutties. Run some simple ass out route or something, that fucking big ass head, and he just catches it. And you're like,
and we also didn't talk about your. Oh yeah, we still got other people to pick, so let me let you guys go first.
Yeah, no worry, I'll roast you here in a little bit.
Sipo, who's your second sleeper?
I'm going with a rookie. I'm going with Jadarian Price. Seattle Seahawks. Yep. Kenneth Walker left. Charbonnet is injured with an ACL injury. Likely to miss all of the season.
You got Houdini. What are you talking about?
And, Seattle is also a run first team. So I like
that.
Price.
I love that pick.
I love it as well. I honestly think that Price could end up being the rookie of the year. If you're going to do a futures bet on rookie of the year for the odds, I really like Price.
100%. It's definitely not going to be Love. Poor guy.
There's only one thing I don't like about him.
What?
It's whenever Sharps comes back, and it'll be mid-season and beyond. It seems like people are reporting like week 8 and all. Like, are you gonna have this rookie kind of killing it without Sharp? Then, kind of towards the end of the year and fantasy playoffs, is Sharp gonna start stealing his carries and just like Kenneth Walker last year? It's like you didn't know who to start. Sharp or Walker, because one of them is kind of getting the touchdowns, one's not.
Right.
That's the only downside I'd say about him.
But
Overall, I like him, but the only thing that's kind of making me iffy is like if Sharp comes back, is he going to have that same role as he did last year, kind of stealing valuable reps?
Yeah.
And
You don't know if the coaches are going to take it easy on that ACL injury.
I mean, Sharp, he's a fantasy point fucking thief.
Yeah, he is.
And the same thing, boy, Algier, man. You see like Bijan pop off like a big player or something. Algier comes in, gets a tutty or something. I'm just like, man, if you're a Bijan owner, you pissed.
Yeah.
That's what worries me about Jeremiah Love because Algier is now with the Cardinals.
And
I'm
the
like,
Cardinals
you
are
do
trying
love how
to
we did
suck.
Bijan.
Yeah, like
Yep, he's
this
gonna be
dude
the
makes a
goal line
50-yard catch and run, and Algier just comes in and gets a fucking point.
that's a good sleeper right there, Algier.
All right, so I'm the last one to go right for my second sleeper. You guys all went.
Yeah.
Now his name actually got brought up earlier. I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts, man. He's projected to go in the 7th or 8th round in fantasy football. I think Kyle Pitts. Now last year, Kyle Pitts finished as tight end 2, which was surprising, I think, to all of us. Really hasn't done much since his rookie year. But he just signed a 3-year deal. I think he should go higher in drafts. I really like Kyle Pitts this year. And the thing that really makes me like Kyle Pitts this year, other than signing the contract and performing so well last year, is I think Tua is going to be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Watching the videos of the practices and the training camp, Michael Penix had another tragic injury. I don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be yet, but right now I'm banking on it being Tua. And one thing about Tua is he loves his tight ends. If he throws to anybody, he's throwing it to that damn tight end. We've seen Darren Waller last year. We've seen Jonnu Smith. We've seen so many of these tight ends just emerge from Tua being their quarterback. Tua likes check downs, he likes quick throws, and that's gonna make Kyle Pitts, I think, even better than he was last year. And he finished 2nd last year. So obviously Michael Penix throws it to him as well. Kevin Stefanski is the new head coach there. I think Atlanta's gonna be a lot better of a team this year than they were last year. I think Atlanta's gonna be good. They're in a weak division. So I took another NFC South player here. I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts, man. I think he could be tight end 1 at the end of the year, honestly. That's how good I think he could be.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Love it?
I'm big on Pitts.
Okay.
Where he's priced in.
Yeah.
His potential.
I
mean, the tight end's going ahead of him. It just it's usually like a vast rounds ahead of him. Like, yeah, I like Warren. I'm a Bears fan. I love Loveland and stuff, but for value and potential finish in top 5, I think Pitts is the best tight end in that category.
I agree, because I wanted to say Colston Loveland, but when it came to the sleeper thing, I was like, Colston Loveland right now is projected to go tight end 3. So I just don't think that's even fair as a sleeper pick because everybody's on his right now.
Colston Loveland, we're going to have commit. They brought in another tight end, a rookie we got. They're going to implement 3 tight end personnel, it seems like. We got Burden. We got Rome.
Mm-hmm.
We got Swift. I mean, he's a receiving threat. And Mananga caught a couple balls last year and made some good runs.
I like it.
Then it's Atlanta, especially if, I'd say it seems like London gets hurt every year. So Drake London goes down. Who you got? Was Lamade Zacchaeus? Is he back for the Falcons? So you got him. You got the rookie they got, Jeremiah Branch. Then what? You got Pitts. Then
they lost Mooney.
They're going to be throwing the ball. I love the ceiling for Pitts.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on who the quarterback is.
It don't matter who it is.
Well, Tua does like to throw it over the middle and, shorter.
Penix and Kirk Cousins last year, and Pitts finished.
They're going to try to stretch the field a little bit further.
I think with Tua, he could be tight end 1. I think Pitts could be tight end 1 if Tua is the starting quarterback the whole year. Now, if Penix is the starting quarterback, I could see Pitts being a top 5. But I don't think the ceiling's as high with Penix as it would be with Tua for fantasy stats. I
think Penix likes Drake London more.
Yeah, he tries to throw the ball down the field a lot more obviously than Tua too. So
Yeah, Tua will get that ball out and check down. You don't want to have another seizure on the field. He'll get rid of it.
Mark comments, K9, how your Jets going to do? I'm definitely not a Jets fan, but
He's
if
a
I
big time
I don't
Jets
think the
fan.
Jets are going to be. I don't Jets. I don't think the Jets are going to be any good this year. No, maybe 3 wins, 4.
They're going to be
Maybe.
phenomenal.
Well, they got your boy Gino.
You got
Gino's my
Gino Dome.
Yeah, man.
Gino's my
Geno
boy. I
subs.
know, but dude, they didn't get 1 interception last year. I'm not.
He was on the Gino train since he got to the league.
I don't know about that. I just like that he went to
Yeah.
West Virginia. I mean,
He's a
Hey,
that's,
West
you
Virginia
remember that,
fan.
brother Fred?
Yeah,
You
big
remember he
time.
was.
Him and Tavon, he loved him.
Yep.
He had their poster on as well as a youth fan.
Boy.
actually, I took my first pick today was for my college football best ball was Cook from West Virginia. He's supposed to be one of the top running backs this year in the whole nation. Transferred to West Virginia.
Is he
Dude's a
related
beast,
to other
bro.
cooks?
Where'd he transfer from?
Oh God,
Did you
don't
take a
know.
look at their offensive line before you took them?
I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
care.
college.
Oh yeah.
They just
He
do
just
jet
he'll just run
sweeps,
he'll just run
triple
through
options
everybody.
and
Fuck
shit.
it. Worst O
Uh,
line in the nation, but fuck it, he's gonna have 1,000 yards.
Yeah, they're coal miners, man. They got it. They're mountaineers. They just got to feed them the Davy Crockett fucking special. The O-line block bowl.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it needs.
okay, so Cook, he went to Jacksonville State last year, had 1,700 rushing yards, 16 touchdowns, 300 receiving yards.
So it's like,
Obviously, it wasn't a big school, but
yeah, the MAC League.
I think he's gonna be good, man. I like Cam Cook this year. If anybody's gonna do a best ball, college, but
Yeah, I think the Dodgers were looking at him.
We're looking at Scooble as well.
oh God,
That would be something serious.
Jeez. Probably trade some fucking C-list farm player and get him too.
We'll
I
take
know.
it.
If I was Detroit, I would keep him though because Detroit can still make a run in the American League. The American League is so crappy this year.
I'm pretty sure VP would like Scooble.
Oh, of course he would. All you Dodgers fans want all the best players. It's ridiculous.
And they're new Yankees fans. Fucking intolerable.
We're more tolerable.
We got 2 more minutes, brother. Red, give us one more sleeper before we get out of here.
Let me think. Redraft.
My boy's still here.
Dude, you and VP, bro. Get a room. I'm tired of it.
Just join. Come on to the good side, brother.
My boy Mahomes. Sleeper.
Mahomes.
Ooh,
He's a
okay.
sleeper this year.
I like
I think
it.
was he ranked as quarterback 12?
He's going late.
Like somewhere around there, like I don't know. Like I feel like anytime 10 quarterbacks are getting picked ahead of Mahomes, I mean that's a
sign to take.
He was killing it before he got hurt. Even though the Chiefs sucked, he still got your fantasy points.
Yeah.
You know,
Even
like,
though they were on a losing streak.
yeah, so like Mahomes is like the new Dak. You know, he might be my new value quarterback now. I'm just everybody fight
boy.
all over there, and I'll just get the scraps. So I'll take Mahomes as my Dak this year.
Rhino, you got any more sleepers before we get out of here?
Yeah. Gooden. Tight end for the Chargers.
Oh, Oronde Gadsden?
Yeah, Gadsden.
Oronde Gadsden, yeah. He came out of nowhere last year. Big old boy.
Yeah,
Or their backup running back, Keaton Mitchell, especially in the offense. You know, that's supposed to be built for speed. I think he's going to be something good.
I love
Mike
Keaton
Daniels'
Mitchell.
offense.
Love Keaton Mitchell, former Raven.
Yeah, I can't wait for Ryan on the draft.
All right, guys.
Guys, Come on, they just signed the tight end from the Browns. Get some competition.
Yeah, they got Njoku now.
He's not just a blocking tight end. He catches balls.
What about McMillan?
McMillan.
Tet, I don't think he's a sleeper anymore. I don't know.
No, I'm not talking about that. Jalen McMillan on the Bucks.
Ooh,
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
I love
Right,
Igbuka
deeply.
this year.
because Mbuka and what's his name stays healthy. I mean, I don't think McMillan will play too much.
Yeah, Godwin.
But technically, I kind of like. But I just don't like Bryce Young. Like, this dude struggles to throw for 200 yards in a game.
Terrible.
Like, a good game for him is like 2 tutties and 180 yards. Scary. Kind of like taking A.J. Brown last year. Scary.
Don't do that to me.
Yeah. K9 liked having A.J. Brown last year on his fantasy.
It'd
Might
be
read
like
a
me. Man, take that. Yeah, big rookie year. I choked and took Brian Thomas Jr. That's terrible. If I picked anybody else there, I definitely would have won the championship.
Thanks,
Choke.
VP.
We here.
Primos.
Nah, bro.
Mexican, I know it.
Free.
All right, so next week we'll do our division winners. Go over the odds. We do that once a year. We always do a special with that.
Dolphins, baby, let's go.
And then yeah, we'll see if anything else happens this week in sports.
Fans up, you down.
It's such a down time for sports right now, so it's like fantasy football is a good topic.
All right.
So bad.
What the hell was I watching the other day? There was nothing on. I was watching freaking guys play video games. That's how bad it is right now. Esports.
Yeah, you.
Hopefully it was Madden, so get skunked next time we play. Maybe you learned something.
As long as I play sleep, I'll win. I ain't worried about it.
I'm gonna have to come over there and whoop their ass.
Anytime you want a free dub, you just call Sipo. I've been losing a lot lately. I need a dub in my life.
He needs a confident booster.
Dang.
I like better when we got his ass whooped in Madden. Oh God. I would have probably the best week I've had in probably the past year. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of this.
And kick your ass in some FIFA.
Because now that I think about it, some of the best times in my life were actually right after I beat Sipo and Madden. Rhino, is a new college football game out yet?
It is.
It is? You played at Sipo?
No,
It's not
I just
on-
put it on the
It's not on
shelf.
Game Pass. It's not on Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta buy it still. So I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Game Pass.
I was gonna say if it's good, because when the first college game came out, dude, it was amazing. I loved it. And then they came out with 26 last year. I didn't really like it. Like, I
Yeah.
did 25.
The reviews aren't very good on it.
Oh God.
But basically they're saying you gotta there's a lot of in-game purchases that you have to make for get players better, or if you're doing Dynasty League, shit like that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Daddy duties.
Bye.
All right, guys. God willing, we'll be here next week, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna do our division winners. Probably talk some fantasy football again. Let's go.
Oh, wait a second. Why didn't we run the creatine ad?
Huh?
Did we run the creatine ad?
Yeah, I did. At the beginning of the show, try Crave. Use code CC15.
He's too distracted by marking the game tape. He's going to give it to the A's.
All right, hold on. Before I end the show, let me see something. I'll pull up the video if I can. Because now we're not live on Instagram anymore. Oh, let's see. If I can figure it out. Oh, here I am. So I have, let's see, I have like 2,000 views. There's like 2,000 views on this. Let me see. Share screen. Here we go. All right, hold on, let me cancel the music. Brand new creatine.
Let's move on to K9. K9 is the host of Counterculture Inc. Sports on Mondays at 7 p.m. And he reads ads for one of our major sponsors, Crave Creatine.
Go to trycrave.com and use promo code CC15.
You shouldn't advertise you using other competitors, right? That's just kind of a 101 with all the people that want our downfall. Somebody sent it to Crave and said, do you pay people to advertise your competitors for you? I got a call from Michael from Crave. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hey, what's going on? I just saw that video of K9. What the hell is he doing with that cheap-ass creatine powder?
I know, man. We saw it this morning, too, dude. I have no idea.
You gotta remind him.
Yeah, dude, I know. I'm definitely gonna have a talk with him and you know, maybe get him some Crave if he didn't have any.
Well, he only reads the ad every week.
Give him a shot.
All right, man. I appreciate it. We'll talk with him.
I mean, it's my bloodline, dude. What am I supposed to do?
That was one of those like, hey, man, get your shit together calls in a nicer tone. But you could tell in the lining there was some concern and that, you know, that kind of like suggestion that we get, you know, K9 using Crave, and I was like, fuck, dude.
It wasn't just a video of just having a shot of creatine or anything. It was like highlighting it. So.
There's people that monitor us all the time that want to ruin our relationships with sponsors, and they'll, you know, it was a mistake. It was you know, I talked to K9. He said he was sorry, wasn't thinking. You know, people will try to spin it to our supporters and our, you know, partners who are bad people.
I know they don't watch the content, and so they won't have an idea of who you are. So that first impression, I mean, it's good that the guy from Crave knows you and is good enough to give you a call and say like, what's happening. Sometimes people will just cut you off and just won't give, and you'll be like, what the fuck? So.
I just saw that.
Let's move on.
All right, guys. Well, that's Counterculture Sports.
He's called it Anti-Hero 15. Get your Crave.
Oh.
Oh.
Run it up.